It's only been 100 years we've been torn from the land and moved to the cities. In this country, we would ride horses to work. We'd ride them downtown 100 years ago. Look where we are now. We've lost ourselves. This is some of the most remote, wild country left in the United States. There's a huge movement underway around the West and the Southwest to grab the water out of these basins that provide the support for ranches and moving it to an urban center. Well, we're not going to do that. There's 20,000 acre-feet of water rights on this ranch. They aren't going anyplace but to these meadows and to the wildlife. We are making the meadows more efficient than they were. We're wasting very little of the water. Springheads are gone and creeks are gone all over the West now that used to be used for cattle and for wildlife. They're gone. I don't know what toll it's taken on the wildlife numbers, but it's huge.
TENTHMIL is looking into conservation efforts, and instead of leaving the invasives here, Steve is planning to remove them, and we're going to be planting the native bunch grasses.
It's been building up to this for probably a couple decades. If we could catch it here, we could stop it.
So it's very doable.
It's doable. It's doable to come back and restore these things. Good work is taking place in almost all of these sectors, many of these sectors. We've seen things that can work to restore the land. So now let's get at it and let's really do it. Let's do it on a large scale. 15, 20 years out, we'll see a much healthier planet, much healthier ecosystems, better water use, stronger agricultural economy, and maybe we won't be losing our sons and daughters in oil wars abroad. This is the 10th millennium, and it's time to quit talking and it's time to start doing. It's time for restoration. It's time for 10th Mill.